In the spring of 1997, the music world was on the edge of welcoming a new legend. Jeff Buckley, a rising star with a voice that soared between angelic whispers and heartbreaking cries, was preparing his next great chapter. But fate had written a different ending. Born in 1966, Jeff Buckley grew up in the shadow of his father, folk musician Tim Buckley, who himself died young at just 28. Jeff inherited not only his father's talent, but also the burden of a legacy unfinished. By 1994, his debut album, Grace, had placed him among the most promising voices of his generation. Critics compared him to legends, and his haunting rendition of Hallelujah became a timeless hymn of longing and loss. Jeff was not just a singer. He was a poet of sound, his voice climbing effortlessly across 4 octaves, carrying emotions few could capture. By 1997, Buckley was living in Memphis, Tennessee, preparing to record his second album, My Sweetheart the Drunk. He spent his days rehearsing with his band, writing new songs, and wandering the soulful streets of the city. Those who knew him recalled a man full of creativity, humor, and restless energy. He was on the cusp of breaking through, ready to move from cult icon to international star. On the evening of May 29, 1997, Jeff Buckley went to the Wolf River Harbor, a channel of the Mississippi River. Waiting for his band to arrive, he laughed, sang Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love, and stepped fully clothed into the water. He was seen floating on his back, singing to the night sky. But within moments, the current pulled him under. Jeff never resurfaced. Days later, his body was discovered downstream. He was just 30 years old. Jeff Buckley left behind only one completed studio album, but it was enough to etch his name among the greatest voices in modern music. Grace is still considered one of the finest debut albums in rock history. His songs have inspired countless artists, from Radiohead to Coldplay. In life, Jeff was a rising star. In death, he became eternal, a reminder of the fragility of genius and the silence that follows when it is taken too soon.